Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be a collective reading using all 12 astrological signs from Aries to Pisces. All planetary placements are welcome. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. Also, if you would like to donate to this platform, you may use the information that will be listed in the description box down below. Let's cleanse the energy. All right, let's pull some cards. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the collective spirit? Please and thank you. 212 I'm seeing on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Messages for the collective spirit. Please and thank you. The number 22, the number 4 could be significant. Messages for the collective. Shooting stars could be significant. Aquarius and Aquarius placement could also be significant. Stars just in general. Someone here could actually be a star, okay? Why did I switch these cards around like that? I'm only taking these cards in the upright. I don't know why I didn't sit up here 311 on the clock. I don't know why I didn't sit up here and turn some of them upside down. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I don't know why I turned them upside down like that in the day, because I'm not taking any of these cards in the reverse. 333 on the timer. You could be seeing a synchronicity. Taurus, Libra could also be significant along with Aquarius. You could be any of those signs. You could have those signs in your chart. I'm hearing North Node, okay? That could be somebody's North Node. I'm seeing 347 on the timer. Okay, Manhattan, New York City could be significant. Or the Manhattan Borough. What messages do we have for the collective spirit? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. That's so funny because I haven't even picked up on any cardinal energy. Oh, wait, no, I did say towards Libra. So definitely Libra could be significant here. Yeah, we're in Libra season. Okay, so it's something about the now time. Yeah, we are under a cardinal moon, actually. Okay, the new moon in Libra. Well, it's now the new moon in Scorpio, but it started out as the new moon in Libra. So something about right now, someone here could be feeling real good and courageous. This could be you. This could be someone else. A cardinal sign could be significant. Heavy on Libra, but Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries could also be significant. What else? Maybe this is you needing to take some sort of, make some sort of first move. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is coming up soon. Yeah, wow. So December, November, December could be significant. Luck is on your side. Be bold and make the first move. I don't know what this is about, collective. Y'all have to excuse my nails. They look a mess. It's been a long time, child. It's been a long time. But anyway, yeah, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Be bold and make the first move. It's something about a decision that you're needing to make now that could affect something here in a couple months. The next 60 days could be significant. 616 I'm seeing on the timer. The number 6 could be just significant altogether. Yeah, the number 6 talks about success, rest, harmony, balance. This also talks about your third eye chakra. What else, Spirit? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So, collective, what y'all doing? What y'all got going on? I kind of feel like you may have already made the first move, because that's cardinal energy. It says be bold and make the first move. You probably did that already. Cardinal energy is initiating. It's self-initiating. Okay, someone that is self-motivated, a natural-born leader. Okay, you could be very good in social settings. Okay, you know how to move in a room full of vultures. All right, I feel like this adjustments are required is you, I feel like having to take on, you could actually be a mutable sign. Okay, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, because adjustments are required. In order to adjust, you have to be mutable. Yeah, and even the new moon is in Sagittarius. That's also a mutable sign. So definitely you can have Sagittarius heavy in your chart, or you could actually be a mutable sun sign or rising sign. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces could very much so be significant. Or you're a cardinal sign with mutable placements, probably in the upper parts of your chart. Heavy on Sag, though. Heavy on Sag. Okay, so, because I kind of feel like something here is already in motion. I feel like you already made the adjustments. It's weird because the cards came out like this, but I'm also seeing it this way as well, where adjustments were required, luck was on your side, be bold, make the first move. I feel like you're already in the flow of this, whatever this is. I feel like it's something that you're doing in the now time that is going to be very beneficial for something else, like in November, December. Sagittarius season is significant. New moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy talks about like morality, versatility, optimism. This is something that you manifested. I also feel like, for those of you who probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, I feel like there's something here that you want and you could manifest it by December, by Christmas. Like you could definitely, well, Christmas is more like Capricorn season, but, well, I do have a cardinal moon out here. Someone here could be a Capricorn moon. Someone here can have a Capricorn moon. A Sagittarius Capricorn cusper could also be significant. Someone here could be born between December 17th and December 26th, or those particular days could be significant for you. But I feel like something here that you manifested or that you alchemized or transmuted is getting ready to show up in Sagittarius season. So, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a new start is coming. I can't make that up. Period. A new start is coming. So get ready. Okay, period. I like all of that. I love when the cards be doing like that. That's what I'm talking about. Outcast has been coming out a lot to me in readings. I don't know what that's about. But the group Outcast could be significant for something. And Andre 3000, I'm hearing, hey, Andre. May 27th. Wow. He's a Gemini? Yeah. So a Gemini could also be, yeah, that's mutable energy. That's what I'm picking up on. Like dead ass. That's crazy. Yep. A Gemini could be significant here. Definitely mutable energy is significant. I feel like there's a mutable cross watcher, okay, that is watching for some reason. You could be not a Taurus, but a Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. All right. You can have heavy cardinal placements. Definitely Sag in your chart. You could, well, I already said that, but yeah. Or you are some sort of like, you can have a Capricorn moon. All right, someone here can have a Capricorn moon. I also feel like Libra is significant here as well with cardinal energy. Cardinal energy, Capricorn and Libra is significant. Let's pull some more cards. Help is on the way, dear, is what I'm hearing. That's Mrs. Doubtfire. So that's what, Robin Williams. Help is on the way, dear. He was born July 21st. That makes him a Cancer. Another cardinal sign. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I know when I'm feeling energy. More cardinal energy. Okay, so now we got cardinal sign Cancer. I'm telling you, cardinal signs and mutable signs are significant. Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Libra. Are the 4 signs I'm really, really heavy on right now. 2 mutable signs, 2 cardinal signs. You could be either or. You have these heavily placed. What messages do we have for the collective today, Spirit? About this new start. Something's coming. Something you manifested. This reading kind of actually feels good. Something feels good. Something feels like it's a long time coming. I'm hearing maybe I deserve. Maybe I deserve. Okay, by Tank. Somebody could be from Virginia. He's an Aquarius. January the 1st. New Year's could be significant. No, he's not. January the 1st ain't New January the 1st is Capricorn. Yeah, okay then. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I keep picking up on it. The cardinal signs, I'm telling you, I be knowing, child. I be knowing. I'm hearing maybe I deserve. Yeah, so somebody here could be from Virginia. I'm not saying that he is from Virginia, but I'm just hearing something about Virginia. Okay, where is he from, though? Okay, he's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, I don't know. Somebody here could be from Milwaukee or from Wisconsin, just period. Born January the 1st, so New Year's could be significant. But yeah, he is a Capricorn. I'm trying to toy you. Can't make it up, baby. Okay, what messages do we got for the collective? I feel like this reading is about to be good. 1818. You could be seeing 818. It says willpower, achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Luck is here twice. It says, wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. So the number 8 could definitely be significant. What else? The number 8 is associated with abundance, infinity, like having more than you need, reciprocation, (1111) and 1313. You could be seeing 313. Detroit, Michigan could also be significant here. The Great Lakes. Okay, someone here could live. I'm getting the Great Lakes for some reason. Okay, wish come true. I'm specifically hearing Lake Superior. Okay, but I'm specifically hearing Lake Superior. All right, but definitely any of the Great Lakes could be significant. You could be from or live near or something significant about that area. Okay, it says wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And we got 1313. It says starting fresh. Yeah, something here about a new start. It just keeps coming out that way. It says step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. This card talks about encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Wow. There's a lot going on here, collective. Something that you've been manifesting. I feel like you've been working hard enough for it. You put in the work. I feel like you're going to reap your harvest. Thanksgiving could definitely be significant. Like late November could be significant towards the end of Scorpio season, which we're in Scorpio season now, I believe. So bottom of the deck is 666. Yeah, recovery. Definitely you could be seeing 6s. I think I said that at the beginning of this reading. I write about the number 6. It says reflect. Love, kindness, compassion, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Period. I feel like, and that's what you've done. And that's what you're doing. And this is the reason why you get ready to reap some sort of harvest. Something you've been working on. Or at least you've been trying to manifest it spiritually in your mind. And maybe now I feel like something here is coming into fruition. It's time. Aries. Now I'm getting Aries. Okay. Cardinal energy, cardinal sign Aries, because I'm hearing Mariah Carey in my head. It's time. Yes, okay, so, yeah, it's time. Mariah Carey is an Aries. That's cardinal energy. Be bold and make the first move. I kind of feel like you already did. And this is the reason why Sagittarius season is significant. because that's when you get ready to reap whatever this reward is. You reap what you sow. That's what this is going to be titled. Okay, let's see. I'm satisfied with that. Let's pull some tarot. Now I know what tarot deck I want to use. I didn't know what I was going to use at first, but now I know. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective in regards to something here that the collective has manifested? What is this new start about? Intuitive messages in alignment with the spread. Intuitive messages in alignment with the spread. Okay, what's the tea? Strength, Leo. I feel like something. I feel like the force is strong with you. May the force be with you. So that's what I'm hearing. The force is strong with you, or something like that. You could definitely have Leo in your chart. I feel like I feel like something here you're very confident about. I don't know what it is that you do, but there's confidence here. And I feel like Strength card also talks about courage, which is what we've been talking about from the beginning, about being bold and making the first move. And I said I felt like you had already done it. And I'm seeing that right here in the cards. What else? The Eight of Coins, exactly. Something to do with work. Something you do for work. You can be very good with your hands. Something that you've been dedicated to. I feel like you've been putting in the hard work for something. And now you're getting ready to reap whatever this benefit is. Almost like it feels like a Christmas gift. An early Christmas gift, actually. I feel like this is confirmation for something that you're doing. What else? This is mastery. The Eight of Coins talks about like mastery. You're good at something, like literally. Like very good. Strength card with the Eight of Coins. Something that you do for work. This is, like I said, could be something that you... This is some sort of an achievement here as well. Bells. I'm hearing something about bells. Someone here could actually be like into the stock market or something like that. But bells, or the name Bell, or a bell, or something like that could be significant. Bell's Lane, honey, I don't know. Okay, something about a bell. What else here? The summer solstice, a few weeks. Let go of control. Celebrate life. Have fun. This also talks about the summertime. But I feel like this is given a timeline of a few weeks. A few weeks will be... Well, we're already in Scorpio, so we're getting ready to go into Sagittarius is next. I'm telling you, it's something about Sagittarius season. I kind of feel like it's more, I don't know, it's something about Sagittarius. Someone here could even be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper. All right. Someone here could be born between November the 17th and November the 26th. Okay, but the next few weeks could be significant. This could have something to do with your job. All right, tell me more about, give me another card for this summer solstice. What is this in a few weeks? Or there could be some sort of party or celebration with the death card in the reverse. An internal change. A cleansing, a purge. I don't know, maybe you went through some sort of cleanse or purging during the summer months. A metamorphosis or rebirth could have happened with you over the summer. It made you stronger. You could have went through another dark night. I don't know why I'm saying another, okay? But, I mean, you could have went through literally another dark night of the soul. You could have leveled up again. You could have went through something during the summer months that, I don't know, could have broken you. But I feel, obviously, it says metamorphosis, transform, emerge, rebirth, regenerate, cleanse, and purge. So whatever this is that's coming in is because you did some sort of shadow work over the summer. What's the strength card with the 8 of coins? That's what I'm saying. It says adjustments are required. I feel like you made the adjustments. You did. You went through this transformation, this purging of whatever it was that you needed to work on. You've already done the work. That's why this, whatever this is coming in. What's the strength card with the 8 of coins? You've already done the work. You're already in the flow. The 8 of swords. Yeah, you were in some sort of like, this is talking about like, I don't know. This is some sort of like mental trap that you were in. Something over the summer or in the summer months could have really, this is that dark night of the soul. Doom and gloom. Okay. You could have felt like something was getting ready to hit rock bottom. But I feel like this was projection. Somebody was projecting this energy onto you. Whatever this is, this has allowed you to level up. This is the reason why you're getting ready to reap some sort of benefit. You were able to have strength over, and you were able with the 8 of coins to work through whatever this self-entrapment was. Stuck in your head. Being extra, for real. It says drama queen with the 8 of swords. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I don't want to call it a blonde moment, okay? Please don't take it the wrong way if you are blonde. But I'm just saying it's given that, oh my God, what am I going to do? Bitch, calm down and just breathe, and you might be able to figure it out. And maybe that's what happened over the summer. Like, you might have gotten really, really, really caught up in your head to the point where you might have, you know, just had real, raw, true feelings about things that didn't even exist. And like, you had to fight through whatever this was. And I feel like this was some sort of heavy projection. Like, I feel like, that's why I'm saying the force is heavy with someone. Okay? The force is heavy with someone. The force is with whoever you are. Because you fought through this. You worked through it. You achieved something. Mastered. Probably your emotions. Due to, I don't know, it feels like some sort of outside force. I'm not really seeing what that outside force is. I'm only seeing that you defeated it. So I guess it doesn't matter. What's the 8 of coins with the death card in the reverse? Some of you are doing something different than what you did before. Okay, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is a hitman. This is the person that was sending you negative energy. They could definitely have Gemini in their chart. There's that mutable energy. It says here, missed opportunities, being out of control. All right, unfocused. That could be what this was that you were trapped in. Whatever this mental, I don't know if I want to say mental anguish, but it definitely feels like a mental trap. Okay. Something here was out of control. Maybe your thoughts. You could have really been having some really, really, really intrusive thoughts is what I'm getting here. That could have had you really, really going through it for real. But you fought through whatever this is. I feel like whoever this Knight of Swords is has been sending you negative energy. They definitely could have Gemini in their chart. Possibly even Scorpio. Who is the Knight of Swords in the reverse? The Ace of Cups also in the reverse. Yeah, this is a person. This was unrequited love. This is somebody here that can't. This person is trapped in their head, actually. That's what this is. This Knight of Swords is trapped in their head about you. Because something here changed about you. You went through this, you cleared and purged their ass out. And that's what it is. This is somebody here that has repressed emotions. This Knight of Swords in the reverse. They held back their feelings. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, or unrequited love. Somebody here that played in your face. This person is having some sort of doom and gloom. Because I feel like you're this Strength card with the Eight of Coins. You overcame something that this person sent your way. What's the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Swords in the reverse? A hitman. The Five of Swords, exactly. Something is unexpected. I feel like Aquarius Venus placement could be significant here. There's been some sort of shift or change. Like, I feel like, I don't know what this Knight of Swords in the real, who this is, okay? I don't know who this is. Definitely, the Eight of Swords, I think, is also Gemini energy. Somebody definitely has heavy Gemini in their chart, whoever this Knight of Swords in reverse is. But I feel like you overcame whatever this energy is, and now this person got a problem with you. You switched up, or you did something different, or I don't know. It's almost as if someone here tried to predict what was going to happen next for you, but they missed. What's this Five of Swords about? This person wants to come in and make some sort of an amend with you. They want to talk. What's the Five of Swords? Judgment. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they got to take back whatever this energy is that they sent. Because I feel like you defeated it. You beat whatever it is. Whatever this was, you beat it. You got through this. You went through whatever this was. I feel like some of y'all could have been really battling depression, anxiety, you know, shit like that during the summer. You could have even been self-isolating during the summer, going through some shit, and didn't even realize that it was a projection from someone else. Definitely this person has Gemini somewhere in their chart. This person, I feel like you forgive this person, but you don't want to deal with them. I feel like you've made some sort of decision on this person. You don't want to be bothered with them. I feel like at the same time, too, even if this isn't a person, this is just the feelings, okay? Whatever it was that you was feeling over the summer, I feel like you've called judgment on it. You've come out of whatever this is. Whatever this funk was, this could have even been like a creative block. What's the Five of Swords with the Judgment? This could also been, this Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Swords could also be you being so, with the Eight of Swords, it could be you being so trapped in your mind that it was blocking your creativity. You may have even, whatever your spiritual strengths are could have been repressed for a time during the summer. But I really do feel like this has something to do with spell work from someone that has Gemini placement in their chart. But whatever. What's the Five of Swords with the Judgment? I feel like you stood up for yourself. You forgave these people with the Five of Swords here. You were willing to make amends. I feel like you heeded the call. That's what the Judgment is about. Heeding the call. Awakening, forgiveness, evaluation, rebirth, action, decision, renewal. I feel like This is like, sometimes like with me, when I'm going through some shit, I don't realize I'm depressed until I came out of it. And maybe that's what somebody here had, some sort of like realization, like, damn, could I have been depressed? Could I have really been going through something because you didn't know it? I feel like it's because it's magic here. What's the Five of Swords here with the Judgment? I don't like how that popped out, y'all. My bad. Come on now, Spirit. What's the Five of Swords with the Judgment? What'd it do? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. But this talks about awareness and insight, an epiphany. So I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving. I feel like you did make some sort of decision. You walked away from whoever this Knight of Swords in the reverse is. This is somebody that you had some sort of unrequited love situation with. But I feel like you forgive them and you moved on. The Ace of Swords here, this talks about compel, being compelled. This talks about clarity, vision, the truth. I feel like you're okay with whatever this is. You pardoned with whatever this is over the summer. Whatever that negative energy or that entity on your back, those projections from people, obviously, who, I don't know who this Knight of Swords in the reverse is. Only you know, but I do feel like this was somebody you could have been romantic with the Ace of Cups. Y'all were close. Regardless, there was some sort of love there. This person doesn't have to be a Gemini, but they definitely got Gemini somewhere in that chart. And look, now the solar eclipse. And we just went through all them, so we went through all them solar eclipses during the summer. Now I'm looking at the Empress here poking out right there with the autumn equinox, which is what we're in right now. But this Empress is in the reverse. Yeah, that blocked creativity. That was that solar eclipse energies. The summer probably tore your ass up. You probably got that ass toe up internally during the equinox. Yeah, I mean during that summer energy, all them solar eclipses that came in and brought all these big changes. But now you getting ready to see, you broke free through whatever this dark energy was, okay, that had your creativity blocked, which is what I was talking about here. I feel like you've come out of whatever this is. This is a very good reading. I feel like this is something very serious about mental health. Something very significant here about mental health and how important mental health really is. And because I feel like, collective, you just fought through something really, really, really dark. Wow. Okay, period. Let's pull some oracle messages. Give me a card here for the collective, Spirit. Give me a card for the collective in alignment with this spread. Congratulations, collective. I don't know what this is that you're getting ready to get, but Sagittarius season is significant. It's not too far away. It's a few weeks, actually. Just like one of these cards said. It's a few weeks away. So, you reap what you sow. And I feel like someone here sowed a good seed. Whatever it is that you sowed, you're going to get it. This is period. Masculine. Uh-oh. So this could be about a divine masculine or a masculine energy, just period. Lord God. And in the bottom of the deck here is Passion in the reverse. Did I mean to do that? These cards ain't supposed to be in the reverse. Oh, I guess some of them are. Well, I'm going to leave it like at the end. Passion, fire in the reverse. We're going to read on both of these energies. Lord God. Lord God, the masculine. Toughen up, be self-reliant, brave and bold. Become a giant. Honor your male energy. Used wisely, it will set you free. This magic is worked with no harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. It says, the power of the Lord God is required for the situation you are inquiring about. Toughen up and use the masculine energy that pulses through your very being. Whether you are male or female, you must acknowledge the natural presence of both energies that reside within, in order to make up the whole of who you are. Right now, you are urged to connect with your masculine side and to harness the driving force of independence. A rational and analytical attitude is required in order to override any emotions that often rule you. Unleash your rebellious streak and be willing to use force if you have to. This is not a time to be passive or accepting. The Lord God is waiting to be called upon so that he can provide you with the tools you need for the battle ahead. The divine masculine on your side, with the divine masculine on your side, you can be sure that you are on the winning team. This is an auspicious omen. I'm telling you, that's the second time that I've seen something about something being auspicious. Where was that at? Something about auspicious prophets. Child, right here, 313 or 1313. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. This is that masculine energy, the cardinal energy. Be bold and make the first move. I'm trying to tell you. It says, the witch's foresight. Your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. Draw strength from past experiences. This situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. It also says, when calling upon the Lord, you are beseeching the male essence of the all. He is fatherhood who offers both protection and strength. The three aspects of the God is seen as nature's youth, father, and elder. You can choose to work with whatever aspect of the God you are drawn to bring into your life at any given time. Wow, that was really insightful. I love this deck. I don't use this deck too often. Very, very insightful. And then this passion. I don't think that there's no reversal meanings. So I don't know why this deck was in the reverse. But let's read about passion, though. I'm going to have to turn them cards upright, too. Because there's no reversal meanings. Okay. So, passion. Or fire. Yeah, fire. So, let me show y'all this card upright. You could definitely have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements in your chart, but this reading has kind of highlighted Sagittarius the most. All right, so definitely I feel like Sag placements are significant. It says passion, fire. It says, now call upon the spirit of fire to invoke new courage and all you desire. Its strength will ravish fears and plight and ignite the flame of passion tonight. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. It says your sparkle has waned and something is missing, whether it is our lust for life, belief in yourself, or motivation. The element of fire is waiting to spice things up. Witches have a profound affinity with this element, for they recognize the power of a flame through spell work and connection with the ancestors. The magic of fire invokes lust, passion, attraction, and love. You are being encouraged to cast aside your fear of the flame and bring warmth into your inner world. Fire waits to be acknowledged and worked with by you. Invite fire into your life and allow the strength of its energy to purify and cleanse any doubts and worries that have clouded your view. Fire will fuel you to be able to walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor as you reclaim your power. It says, work with the element of fire to eliminate negative thoughts and behaviors. Yeah, we've been talking about this mental trap here. It says, work with the element of fire to eliminate negative thoughts and behaviors. Imagine etheric flames raging and consuming any darkness that lies within. Your fear of fire stems from a past life. Your renewed passion invokes the love you have been waiting for. So some of y'all could need to entertain some fire magic, or just lighting more candles, and maybe staring into a flame, meditating. Okay, it says, since time began, the sun, the spark of life, has ignited our inner fire and passion. Fire deities such as Belanos and Bridget have imbued our courage and empowered us to focus on the energy of fire. The athame or sword represents the fire element. Lighting a candle is the physical representation of fire and can be seen through the veil. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.